MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Hayes is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Right back at the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Here's Randall Gretcher. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Onto the lawn and gone.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Number 76.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he sees.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ryan Borucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Called strike 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So here's Trey Mancini, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Coming over for it is Gretcher, but this will be into the crowd, a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Into the box now, Joe Carter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, but it's too late, as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. In now, Kevin Biggio. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Into the box, Derek Fisher, lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. A little roller toward the hole.
Now that's the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Lourdes Gurriel goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. As a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Sean Armstrong is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Oh, and that's knocked down.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. In to score the runner from third. And he's safe. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His prior history versus this arm, he's a perfect 6 for 6. He also has 1 home run. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 18th round. Back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. And that retires the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 14-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Derek Fisher stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. Alberto is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Vladimir Guerrero.
So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Carter at second. Biggio is over at first with 1 away. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Randall Gretcher at the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
And the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
Set to get his day started, Pedro Severino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Severino, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Wade LeBlanc gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set. Here it comes. Paul Molitor is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Joe Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One and 1 the count to Joe Carter. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Another full count pitch home, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Iglesias. Pitch popped up. Shaw moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. First time up, he went down looking. And that one right down Main Street.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gurriel ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Cavan Biggio.
Number 8, Cavan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0 and 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Derek Fisher. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop. Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0 and 1. One and 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Late that time for a strike. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Santander is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting
From the stretch.
the center fielder.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it, soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
And he takes strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 17-1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randall Gretcher. First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The first baseman,
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
the batter number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Molitor. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Really made him pay for that mistake in location. And I got to say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here. And unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Hanser Alberto is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
That's popped up. Molitor over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Carter.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Runner at second here with one man out. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Santander, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And this is over his head at third.
Now batting.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Into the box, Randall Gretcher, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. Two out with the man at first. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trey Mancini is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Biggio is there. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Renato Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Paul Molitor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The catcher, number 8.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1.
It's out, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping in now, Derek Fisher. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hayes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps. All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Gretcher.
To the plate now, Randall Gretcher. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Mancini moving back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor. Alberto has it to second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this. Chris Davis at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Gretcher is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hanser Alberto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And the pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised.
throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 26-1 the final today.